Hello everybody, it's Minecraft Guy 105 here, and today I have a Wheatley rig for you. So this is not a Minecraft rig, this is a actual circle. So yeah, I have a very messy desktop, downloading a bunch of programs, things to get this to work. So yeah, here it is. So download in the description. So yeah, let's get started. So drag this in Cinema 4D. And there's two things here. I'll show you both, so I'm just going to drop them both in, and I would recommend keeping this open if you want one of the other cores, because I have a lot of textures here. So I'm just going to minimize that. So I'll just turn my render settings on quickly, and then there. Alright, so I'll also add a light just to see this, and we could put a shadow on it. There we go. So I'll just show you the space thing first. So if you render this out, there's just going to be stars everywhere, even though the whole thing's white for some reason. I'm not sure why it does that, but when you render it out, there's stars everywhere. So next to the Wheatley. So I'll just show you what it looks like when you render them out. I think it looks pretty good. So I will say that I didn't make the model. What I did was I took the model from the game and I exported it, and I exported the textures as OBJ and PNGs, and I put them in Cinema 4D and it worked. But it wasn't that simple because I had to delete some things and add like user data and stuff. There's really a lot of work to do to get it to work like a rig. So yeah, I did have to edit it, but the model here is made by Valve, or the creators of Portal. So yeah. Anyway, back to this. So when you click on it, there's some user data. I'll go over these two later. But top eyelid close, so that just closes the top eyelid like this. And then bottom eyelid close, so I could go to the front. This will close the bottom eyelid like this. So yeah, that's what that does. And then we have eye scale. So if you want them to be scared, you could go like that, and it'll be scared. And then we have light. So there's actually a light here. I'll go from the side. If you render it out from the side, there's like fog, smoky stuff there. And then if you turn this off, the fog will go away like that. So. And then also light color, you could change this to a different color. The reason I added that is because the different cores have different eye colors, so you might want the eye, to be a different color, or the like foggy stuff. So yeah, and now we can get into this stuff. So core texture. If you click on this, it'll just take you somewhere. If you have textures on your computer, that's fine. But if you don't, you can open this, go to text, and here are all the textures. So let's say you want Wheatley to be like clean, like he is before stuff happens. So you take the clean texture, you can tell which is which, so this one's clean, and drag it onto here, and there he is. He'll be clean, and you can render that out, and he'll be clean. And you would also want to fix the broken eye too, if you did that. So you could also go to eye texture and change that, and now he doesn't have a crack, and he looks like what he does at the starting of the game. And also I have other eyes here, so the others at the end of the game. So I'll just, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. You can take the eyes here and drag them onto the eye texture. And now it'll have that eye, and then if you render it out, there's going to be blue smoke there, so that's why I added the light color, so you can get like a green color. That's not green, green like that. And now when you render it out, there'll be like green smoky stuff there, and it'll match it a little more. And then yeah, the other ones work too. This one probably matches the space theme. And then there's this one texture, and yeah, that works. So I'll just put it back to Wheatley. Let's see, yeah, there. And then the last thing, I did add a visual selector so you could select things a little bit easier. So top handle, you can click that and then it'll rotate around the things. And then, bottom handle, same thing. And then we have the eye. So if you rotate this around, it'll move the eye up and down inside. Don't go too far, that happens. But yeah, it is a little weird, I guess. I think the eye moves like that. And then there's also this, the inside control. And if you move this, it'll move the head thing inside. So you can do this, pose it a little bit like this or something. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. And then select the eye, or not. There is the little controller thing to select here if you want. But it is a little hard to select with the spline control things. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then you could render this out and it would look pretty good, like this. And you'd want to change the eye color thing, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so it's a Wheatley rig. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I'll see you next time.